Welcome to SMORR, one of the Midwest's premier off-road destinations. If you've been looking for a place where beginners, experienced wheelers, and hardcore rock crawlers can all find trails they'll love, Southern Missouri Off-Road Ranch deserves a spot at the top of your list. Located just outside SMORR, Missouri, about 45 minutes east of Springfield, SMORR has been welcoming off-road enthusiasts for more than 20 years. Spread across nearly 940 acres in the beautiful Missouri Ozarks, the park features more than 100 miles of trails that wind through forests, creek crossings, rocky climbs, and natural obstacles. Whether you're bringing a completely stock Jeep or a purpose-built crawler, there's something here that will challenge you while showcasing some incredible Ozark scenery. One of the things that immediately stood out to us was how well the trail system is organized. Every trail is marked with a difficulty rating so you can choose adventures that match both your experience level and your vehicle's capabilities. Think of it much like a ski resort. Green trails are designed for beginners, while the higher-rated trails become progressively more technical with larger rocks, steeper climbs, off-camber sections, and obstacles that require more driver experience and better-equipped vehicles. If you're driving a stock Jeep Wrangler, especially a Rubicon or another four-wheel drive vehicle with good ground clearance, you'll find plenty of beginner and intermediate trails that are both fun and confidence building. As you move into the more advanced routes, upgrades begin to make a real difference. Lift kits provide additional clearance, larger tires improve traction and obstacle clearance, skid plates help protect vulnerable components underneath your vehicle, rock sliders protect your body panels, and recovery gear such as recovery straps, shackles, and especially a winch become increasingly important. None of those upgrades automatically make a difficult trail easy, but they can provide both capability and peace of mind when the terrain becomes more demanding. One feature Jeep owners especially love is that SMORR is home to 2 official Jeep Badge of Honor trails. Those trails are Guardrail and Pee Wee's Crossing, allowing Jeep owners to earn digital check-ins and physical badges through Jeep's Badge of Honor program. It's always satisfying leaving a park knowing you've added another badge to your collection while experiencing trails recognized throughout the off-road community. Our visit happened just after a major storm had moved through the area, and Mother Nature definitely changed the trail conditions. Heavy rain had washed away sections of dirt, exposing additional rock that normally wouldn't be visible. Several trees had come down across portions of the park, and many of the obstacles were much slicker than usual. It's a great reminder that trail ratings are really a baseline. Weather can dramatically change the difficulty of any trail from one weekend to the next. A trail that's considered moderate during dry conditions may become significantly more technical after heavy rain. Even with those extra challenges, we had an incredible time. In some ways, those changing conditions made the experience even more memorable because every obstacle required a little more patience, communication, and careful line selection. If this is your first time visiting an off-road park, there are a few safety tips worth remembering. Always air your tires down before hitting the trails to improve traction and ride comfort, and make sure you have a way to air them back up before driving home. Wear your seatbelt at all times, stay on marked trails, and never attempt obstacles that you're uncomfortable with. There is absolutely no shame in turning around. Off-roading is about having fun, not proving something. If you're unsure about an obstacle, get out, walk it first, and don't hesitate to ask another experienced driver for guidance. Whenever possible, avoid wheeling alone. Having another vehicle nearby means you'll have help if you become stuck or experience a mechanical issue. Recovery gear should be considered essential, not optional, and understanding how to safely use that equipment is just as important as owning it. SMORR also requires all drivers and passengers to sign a waiver before entering the trails, and every passenger must have their own seat belt. One thing we really appreciated was how welcoming the atmosphere felt. SMORR isn't just a collection of trails, it's a community. Throughout the year the park hosts Jeep weekends, off-road gatherings, club rides, training opportunities, charity events, races, and large community events like Crawl the Ozarks that bring together enthusiasts from all over the country. Whether you're arriving with a large club or visiting for the very first time, it's easy to meet people who are willing to share advice, spot obstacles, or simply talk Jeeps around the campground. Planning a visit is surprisingly affordable. At the time of filming, a one-day driver pass costs $40, while multi-day passes provide additional savings if you're planning a weekend adventure. Passengers ages 13 and older are $15 per day, while children 12 and under are free. Beyond the trails, the park also offers primitive camping, generator camping, RV sites with hookups, cabins, shower facilities, potable water, an air station, firewood, ice, and a camp store, making it easy to spend an entire weekend without leaving the property. One important thing to remember is that SMORR currently accepts cash or checks rather than credit cards, so plan accordingly before you arrive. After spending the day exploring the Ozarks from behind the wheel, it became obvious why so many people return to SMORR year after year. Every trail offers something different. One moment you're winding through shaded forest, the next you're climbing over rock ledges or crossing creeks that make you stop and appreciate just how capable these vehicles really are. For us, this first trip was everything we hoped it would be and more. Even with the challenging conditions left behind by the storm, we never felt disappointed. If anything, it gave us an even greater appreciation for the park and reminded us that every visit will be a little different depending on the weather and the season. We left with muddy jeeps, a camera full of unforgettable footage, 2 more badge of honor trails checked off the list, and a growing list of trails we still want to come back and explore. If you've been considering your first off-road adventure, or you're looking for a new destination to challenge your skills, Southern Missouri Off-Road Ranch is absolutely worth the trip. We already know this won't be our last visit, and we can't wait to see what the next adventure at SMORR has in store.